Speaking of CoroCoro, yesterday apparently there's been a new batch of information released by CoroCoro, basically today I believe, maybe late yesterday. I think it was late yesterday. But anyways, I'll just read this off Serebii for anyone who hasn't already kind of gotten this information, and for the people who have, I guess we'll be talking about it a little bit. So let's just cover what they have to say here. The next batch of CoroCoro information has been posted to Japanese forums, and this batch showcases more information about the upcoming game, Pokemon OmegaRuby and AlphaSapphire. The first images, I don't know why Serebii like weirds this shit weird. He has it says, this first images showcases many of the legends available throughout the game, including revealing that Deoxys is available in game at some point or of a part of the game called Episode Delta. It also reveals a character who is called Higana, which I have the English name somewhere, I just don't remember it. There was an English trailer, maybe they have that up, further up on the page, whatever. She travels with a Whismur and has a Mega Salamence when you battle her, so it's quite possible that you get the Mega Stone for Salamence from her. So covering the whole legendary thing real quick. The image depicts Cresselia, Tornadus, Landorus, Thundurus, the 3 Pixies, the 3 legendary dogs, the Musketeers, excluding Keldeo for some reason. There's also mention of Regigigas being in the game. I'm assuming that it's kind of the same as it is in Black and White 2, where if you happen to get to the 2 or the 3 or whatever, it'll appear. So I mean, there's that. So I mean, that's something I don't remember. Heatran's also depicted, so I mean that's worth everything. I think there was like another image that kind of showed a few other things with it. That's basically all the legendaries that I can mention, really. The second image depicts a new character, of course, and it kind of shows the whole Delta Deoxys stuff. Like you can see one part of the other page or the other part of the flyer, and then there's the main thing that they're trying to depict, which is Mega Rayquaza seemingly battling Deoxys in outer space. So I mean, that's kind of cool. The image after that is just kind of like a clearer version of the new character. Might I add, I'm actually very excited to kind of see how she plays into the story, but not to mention May actually looks like she's going to kick some ass in this picture, just throwing that out there. But yeah, so I'm just going to continue on with this because obviously there was more stuff. The Pokemon Company has uploaded a new trailer which showcases all of the new information which came last night, so this is the stuff for today. First, the girl known as Hagana. Did they change the name like 3 times here? They have it as Hagana, and they originally put it as Higana. Okay. Her name is Zinnia in the English, or like the universal version for everyone that is not Japanese, of course. So I mean, there's that. A new attraction on the Pokemon Global Link will also be added. By the way, this is why I kind of leveled it up a bit, because I wanted to get to happiness and EV train and all that. But anyways, continuing on, the new feature on the Global Link is called Minecart Adventure, which has you try to go as far as you can on a minecart. It offers Pokeballs as prizes and 20 Pokémiles to enter, or it costs 20 Pokémiles to enter. It also confirms that you get given the Diancie in a Pokemon Center when you trade over Diancie, so I'm assuming that, I don't know how that works, actually, now that I think about it, you get your own Diancie in the Pokemon Center when you trade it over. What? I don't understand how that works, but I don't know, maybe they mean the Mega Diancie thing? I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it's kind of like, the mystery event chick will appear and give you it that way. Whatever. So continuing on, details of the Delta episode are also known. It is discovered that an asteroid is on course with the planet, and it has a relationship to an event 3,000 years ago. In addition to that, Team Magma and Team Aqua are starting to steal keystones from trainers. So I guess keystones is the Megastone thing, whatever. They also created a new page for both the Delta episode thing, as well as added a whole bunch of other pictures from the English trailer into the pre-release screenshot page. Also, the UK Eon ticket raffle has been detailed. The winners of the raffle will get to meet Junichi Masuda on November 29th. Receive a 2DS with OmegaRuby or AlphaSapphire. I'm not sure if both are installed or what, but it just says that they are. It says ORAS, so I'm assuming it might be both. Are going to be pre-installed in the Eon ticket and then be sent to their local game in order to share it. So I mean, it's cool, but I mean, whatever, that's nice, I suppose. And then, of course, they have the trailer up on Serebii for you to watch as well. By the way, fuck shaking patches and, like, the inability to control the bike in this game, really. Just saying. Anyways, continuing on with more announcements, because there was at least one other very important and very big thing to announce. For those of us here in North America, the classic Game Boy Color title Pokemon Trading Card Game is now available to be purchased on the Nintendo 3DS eShop. This classic game is an RPG that follows the mechanics and cards of the early Pokemon Trading Card Game with a story to help drive the gameplay. It costs $5.99 to purchase. Honestly, I would like to get it myself. I used to love playing that game, and I wish they would make a newer version for it that was portable, you know, whatever. But then again, they kind of did TCGO on I think it was like Apple stuff or whatever. I know it's like iPads or, you know, something like that. I'm not entirely sure what they did exactly because I don't have anything like that. But I know that they did do that, so I guess it's the best thing that we're going to get in regards to a portable Pokemon trading card game type of thing. But still good to have, I suppose. So if people didn't already know what we were doing here, we're here to catch Kyurem, who we actually do need. So we're going to save the state, obviously, so that way we don't, you know, lose it forever. And then yeah, so strategy this time is going to be basically the same thing as it was with Reshiram. We're going to go for Psychic. We're going to, you know, try to bring it down as low as we can. Yeah, but we're going to also try a Quick Ball. I mean, why not? I mean, I could have done it with Reshiram, but I don't really trust Reshiram that much whenever it comes to just, oh, I'll just do this. Kyurem's a bit more forgiving, as you can probably tell, and yeah, so either way, I mean, it does a lot of damage. I'm not sure what the IVs this thing actually has, but it did a fair chunk of damage considering its lower level, and my Espeon actually, I think Espeon has higher special defense than physical. I don't know. But considering Psychic brought it down so low, I just decided to go for a Dust Ball here. I obviously can't use anything else to damage it, otherwise it's going to die. And we happen to get very, very lucky here. No Status Affliction, anything like that. Just throw a Pokeball at it and catch it. They probably have it at a higher catch rate in this game for a reason that we'll get to in the next episode. Because, yeah. Also, I guess I should have mentioned this at the very beginning, even if you couldn't already tell. It is going to be a bit of a shorter episode because the next thing that we're going to be doing, we do not have enough time for. So, yeah. So, I mean, after all this dialogue, we're going to get at least started on our way to it. We're also going to check this Kyurem's stats. So, I mean, because we do want a good stat on it, we need it for obvious reasons. We got the DNA splicers, which means we can now fuse Kyurem with Reshiram, so we can get access to Kyurem White, which is actually a very, 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 very powerful Pokemon. Of course, I'm not sure which level takes precedence whenever it comes to the fusion. I think it's Kyurem, so I'm going to have to level that thing up too. I'm also going to get a better nature off screen, because again, I don't know, like, I think it's Kyurem that, like, takes precedence over everything. But yeah, so, I guess, you know, I forgot that we were going to go and check the stats for this thing as well as heal. I think we also get some medals from Mr. Metal here, because, you know, medals, because why not? But, yeah, I mean, I need to, believe it or not, I actually didn't, I did the Kyurem fight on the fly. I mean, I actually expected, you know, to get towards the end of the episode for that, and then have to put it off until the next episode like we do with the next Pokemon. But, yeah, I kind of did that. I just winged it, and, yeah, the strats for Reshiram worked pretty nicely for Kyurem, and that's a terrible nature, by the way. But yeah, I mean, I did more damage than I had hoped. I was kind of hoping to get it into the red, really. But I guess, you know, Dust Ball in a cave, decent enough damage, and maybe a completely higher catch rate in this game due to circumstances. I don't know. But for anyone who doesn't know what you can find here, I'm pretty sure that, you know, fire and in the mountain, you can probably tell what it is if you ever played through Diamond Pearl Platinum. We're here to be catching, I think, the last legend, or no, not the last legendary that's available to us, but one of the last ones, and that would be Heatran, if you couldn't tell by the battle cry. He just kind of plops down, and there he is. Of course, we don't really have enough time for this. I don't think his catch rate's that good. I don't think it's like ridiculous like Kyurem and Reshiram, so yeah. So what we're going to be doing in the next episode is we're going to be getting started on Heatran, as well as hopefully maybe Regirock or Regice or Registeel, whichever ones we have to get started on. So yeah, be sure to stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and until next time, this is the PokeGamer signing out.